It's the 14th of July 2017. There's a little bit new growth on the Acer Katsura. This tree's been in the ground 3 years now, and when we bought it, it was only about 30 inches high, about 2.5 foot high. It's a good 4 foot high now and 5 to 6 foot wide. When we first bought it, we bought it with the Acer Katsura at the same time in a deal where you bought two and you got both a little bit cheaper. Since then, the Katsura died last year. When we first got this tree, the Katsura, it didn't really look much. It was a bit of a messy little tree. Not much colour to it. But basically after that first year being in the ground, the spring colours were absolutely phenomenal, of oranges and copper tones. And every year since, it's just been an absolutely lovely coloured tree. Spring sees some wonderful colours for several weeks before it turns a green colour, and then as the summer progresses, as you can see, a lot of the leaves take on some tones of red, and by late summer we'll see all sorts of rainbow colours in the leaves when it's time for autumn. Normally at this time of year we've got several leaders on the top of the tree that shoot away several inches, and they usually get a little bit burned by the wind. But this year we haven't had that. We're just getting one leader there which has got new growth on. So maybe the tree's just grown with more leaves on, so I don't know. But it's looking very healthy. It's not suffering any wind damage this year by the looks of it, so I can't complain. The lower leaves are obviously a lot greener. This tree's been pruned a couple of times over the last few years. I think it was about a year and a half ago I pruned a lot of small stems, branches off the whole tree, and last year it just came back absolutely covered in leaves. As you can see, each branch has forks and offshoots all over it. So it is quite a dense tree compared to our other Japanese maples. Lovely red stems there, contrast well against the dark green leaves. The tree's grown over slightly away from the sun. There's a couple of dried leaves up there, maybe it's from the silver birch above. I'll have to prune that off. It is a very quick grown tree. I've been really surprised of how quick this variety is grown in 3 years. It's had a lot of pruning on the top, and it's still basically doubled in size height wise in 3 years, and a lot more width wise. If you're looking for a Japanese maple for your garden, you don't know which variety to choose, this is to be one of the best varieties for colours. Mightn't look much when you see them in the garden centre when you go buy them, but once they settle down at home after a year or so, it will soon become your favourite thing in the garden. So if you want to subscribe or check back later on in the coming months, I'll show you how this tree looks until the fall when it loses its leaves. I think you'll really be impressed. So this is Acer Katsura. Hope you enjoy the video of it. Thank you, bye bye.